Yeah. Three bearded brothers, they take the mic. Baker by name, they bring the hype. Dropping hot takes in the podcast zone. Sports debates from the comfort of home. Bakers in the booth, they speak their mind. Breaking it down, play by play, rewind. Stats and passion, you can feel the flame. From the field to the court, it's all fair game. One's got stats like a numbers machine. One spins story sharp, crisp and clean. The other cracks jokes, but his points still land. Together they're the trio with the hottest brand. Bakers in the booth, they speak their mind. Breaking it down, play by play, rewind. Stats and passion, you can feel the flame. From the field to the court, it's all fair game.
And welcome back to another episode of Bearded Baker Banter, the sports podcast, episode 133. Welcome, Trent, and welcome, Trey.
Good to be here tonight, fellas. I was going to say, I feel like this week, like when you're a kid and you think about Christmas and like leading up to it, and it's like so exciting no matter what school you have, it's just like, I got Christmas is this weekend or Christmas is this week, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I felt about like the NFL season coming up. Like I was like, I have so much to do. Didn't care. Just thought about the NFL games coming up next week. And now I feel like a kid that had a sneak peek at his best present.
Yeah.
With this news, you know what I mean? So now I'm even
Trey loves sneaking peeks at packages.
Ooh.
He's like, yo, peep show. Little peep show Trey.
Oh man, I am like just thinking about what can be and what's gonna be is just like making it so much better.
It's interesting. I mean, you have the right. You have the right to be super excited after the news, the recent news. But I don't know. I'm more excited about the college slates anymore. I have like gone full, even though I haven't committed to a team yet this season.
Trey, it's not Penn State.
No, it's never.
It might be.
I don't think it's anyone but.
It might be.
Trent's actually an Ohio State fan.
Yeah. No.
I heard he's a big Wolfpack fan this weekend.
Ooh. NC State?
Nevada.
Nevada.
Penn State plays.
Oh, I was going to say NC State's playing at night. They're playing East Carolina last night. But no, I am. I just honestly, I fell in love with the waking up college game day, and then you literally have games all hours of the entire day. You know, so that's why I think I've kind of come around to that in the past couple of years, where I like, and wagering wise, I'm wagering on college.
And it's not a work day the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think that's a big factor.
So in case anybody's wondering, though, since you guys kind of broke the news but didn't break the news, so Micah Parsons is a Packer. Just some quick information out of that front, because I think, number one, I think that Trent, remember last week we did this or that for Jerry Jones or Dan Snyder, who's the worst owner? Yeah. I don't know. I might be changing that. I don't know. But anyway, with Micah Parsons leaving, I believe heading into fifth year. So he is now one of 12 players to make the Pro Bowl in his first 4 seasons, and he is the only one of those 12 to play for a different team in year 5.
Wow.
So, yeah, pretty interesting stuff, but yeah. Stars on the helmets into falling stars, and cheese turds into cheese curds.
Wow.
Okay. I'm just gonna, like, one thing is like this whole situation with Parsons just brings back harsh memories, because I've kind of experienced this with Khalil Mack.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only thing that I would say is, now granted, all these guys are gone from the Khalil Mack trade, although we did, that was when we got the Josh Jacobs, the year we got the Derek Carr and Amari Cooper and all that. Like the Raiders did
Darren
benefit.
Waller.
I don't think Amari Cooper. I'd take that back, but
Darren Waller.
Now Waller was a free agent pickup, dude. Waller was a practice squad. Yeah, because he was. I'm not making light of his situation, but he was in Baltimore to start his career, and he was a drug addict. So And then John Gruden saw Waller working out and was like, "Who the hell is this guy? He's faster than all our receivers, and he's a tight end." And that's how Waller got his chance. But it's a huge investment, and I mean, Packers would be like if you saw they offered what they paid, and then didn't get him. I mean, I'd be pissed off as a Packers fan. I'm not saying the Packers overpaid at all. I think it was a great move for the Packers, and I mean, guys, let's think back. The Jets got 2 first-round picks for Jamal Adams.
Yeah.
So to get to only have to give 2 first-round picks for Micah Parsons, that's huge.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we did give up Kenny Clark, who's a career-long Packer. I was kind of sad to see him go, but I mean,
no, you're not.
You have Edgerrin Cooper. You have Edgerrin Cooper, Rashawn Gary, Micah Parsons, Xavier McKinney, Evan Williams, and Javon Bullard, who are second-year studs in the secondary. The only thing we're missing is another corner.
Luke Van Ness.
He's probably going to move to D tackle, honestly, now that we got rid of Kenny Clark.
I mean, here's what you got to realize. Parsons can play edge. He can play inside backer, outside backer, and he can line up a D tackle. So you have one of the most versatile defensive players in the league.
And you have Rashawn Gary, a proven edge rusher, and you have Edgerrin Cooper, who's going to be a defensive player of the year in the future. That's crazy. And Trent, just about overpaying. I'm not trying to.
Hold on.
Shots.
Clarify that. I did not say you overpaid. I thought it was a great.
No. I know, but there's been talk and 2 first-round picks. Yeah, it sounds awful, but they're going to be picks 20 and on probably. So is it that? And you think you're going to get a Micah Parsons-esque player at those picks? Chances are you aren't. But oh boy, this is like I said, not a shot. It's not a shot. This is just a fact that the 49ers gave up more to move up to draft Trey Lance than the Packers gave up to get Micah Parsons.
Why you got to do that? Don't.
That was just a tweet that I saw, man, from Peter Bukowski. That's the only thing I was going to say. No, that was not. I'm just to put things in perspective. That people talk about overpaying.
I'm just putting it into perspective, Ty. No offense, but
you only have 3 players on your team now. You have guys that you have Jacobs, you have Love, and you have Parsons. I mean, that's it. You can't pay anybody else.
You consider.
So hey, here you go. Here's your window. See what you can do with it this year.
Rashawn Gary's paid. Rashawn Gary's been paid. Xavier McKinney's been paid. Everyone else is on a rookie or sophomore year deal.
The only thing I would say is if Love doesn't take the next step this year, I think you overpaid him.
You gotta score.
I agree with that.
He's got to stop throwing back foot interceptions across the middle in crunch time.
So literally one throw.
No, like 7.
That was one throw.
Just saying.
But he's done it 7 times.
But not for interceptions.
Gotta win.
All right.
They're the favorites. They're the favorites in their division now.
Yeah, they are. That's crazy.
All right. Any other NFL news here? I mean, it's been kind of, besides that was kind of a big one there.
I thought we were going to talk about the real headline that Kenny Pickett is a Raider, guys.
Holy heck.
Yeah, shit. Come on. Aiden O'Connell, broken wrist. Next, we just got a gem. Tiny hands, Kenny.
That's right. Those have tiny hands.
Small gloves.
That was a really big deal when he was coming out in the draft, and pretty sure they interviewed his girlfriend. She's like, her fiance. Like, he has normal size hands to me. It's average.
I mean, sometimes his fingers grow. They don't show though.
Oh God.
What do you say?
And so his fingers grow. They don't show though.
Oh, yeah. That's gross.
Oh golly.
All right. So college slate, obviously, recording the day before here, but there were some good games last night. Boise State got throttled by South Florida. Mud hole, stomping mud holes in their asses.
Stomp the mud hole.
Okay.
Yeah, South Florida 34-7. Game that interested me that Rutgers kind of snuck away with a victory there over Ohio. Ohio was making that a game for sure. And then the one that I believe they covered because I think it was 7.5. East Carolina. I thought East Carolina was actually going to take a victory over North Carolina State, but they couldn't get going early, and North Carolina State was capitalizing on every mistake that they made. So I don't know. Those were the games that really kind of stuck out to me. Obviously, as we're recording, the big game was our pick. We got Nebraska and Cincinnati currently sitting at 12-3 in the second quarter. So 12-3 Nebraska. But yeah, interesting stuff. Any other games from last night, guys?
No, I think
the St. Francis game.
They're battling little rain delay or whatever the hell delayed it, but just hope St. Francis cover plus 30.5. We'll see that, but no, the one that you did mention was Rutgers, which I don't know. That kind of took me by surprise because, like, with Shiano being a head coach there, he's a defensive guy. They're usually pretty good defensively, can't do much offensively. But hell, I'm pretty sure Ohio had nearly 300 yards of offense against them in the first half. Now, on the flip side, Rutgers had 31 at half, but the game ended 34-31 Rutgers. So, not a good look, in my opinion, when you got a Big Ten school against a MAC school, and it's like, I know it's week. I know it's week one.
It's some action, though.
Yes.
And also, right now, there's two Big Ten schools on addition to that Rutgers, Trent, that are struggling, and that's Minnesota, Buffalo. It's a 3-point game. And Wisconsin, Miami, Ohio, which is also a 3-point game at halftime. So
3-0.
Crazy.
I'll tell you the game I wanted to pick, and I want to pick the Minnesota game. And you know what's funny is there's been so many times in the past couple of years that I bet against Buffalo, and it always bites me in the ass. Always bites me in the ass. So I stayed away from that because you guys know very well that I am a Minnesota betting guy.
Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tyler's rowing the boat. He's rowing the boat.
PJ Fleck. Tyler loves PJ Fleck.
I do love PJ
Row
Fleck.
the boat. That's his motto.
AKA Rob Corddry.
Hot tub time machine.
Factor. Yep, exactly.
Every time I see him, dude, chewing his gum with his sunglasses on the sideline, I'm like, dude, that's totally that actor.
Rob Corddry.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's pretty funny. All right. Don't like that one. There we go. All right. We got a couple games to look at here, man. Threw a little Friday on there, a little Sunday on there, a tiny little bit of Monday. Trying to get us well rounded here to really capitalize on week one here at college football. So it's going to be fun. Pretty surprised at how many games were played Thursday night and also on Friday night, but a lot of good matchups here. It was funny because as I was going through the games and stuff, I'm like, where the hell are all the Saturday games? I'm like, oh, that's right, because there's like a huge slate on Thursday and a huge slate on Friday. I'm like, all right, well, guess we'll stick with a couple here. All right, up at the top here. So what we'll do is we'll give some picks, our best picks. What you're looking at here is either the spread, the team total, or if you want to go the money line. All right, now obviously there's a lot of other bets that you can make on this. These were the lines from DraftKings as of early Thursday afternoon. So we're looking at Auburn is minus 2.5 at Baylor. And total points is 58.5. Right now, money line is looking like minus 130 in Auburn's favor.
Man,
it's a tough one.
It is a tough one. The fact that it's in Baylor and they're dogs is tough, but
and we have zero information to use right now. Yeah. So we are somewhat betting blind, correct? Like we have to.
100%.
Let's clarify that. Let's make sure we're all on the same page. So it's a lot of gut in what we saw last year.
Well, let's be honest though. Your boy over here went 4-1 last Saturday.
You gonna share us that PDF of the McAfee betting guide or what?
I was just waiting for my Venmos to come in, but it's fine.
Oh, what was it? $10? I'll send you $4.
Yeah, I'll show it.
You'll send them $4.
Well, if we're splitting it 3 ways, I was kind of figuring.
All right. So anyway,
here's the only thing we do know about this matchup is that's Jackson Arnold, right? Transfer from Oklahoma, now playing for Auburn.
Believe so.
Quarterback. So I'm going to go Auburn -2.5 because of him. He's played in big games at Oklahoma in the SEC before. I think he's game ready.
Man.
I'm not going with the pick in terms of no, I'm not going like a spread pick here. I'm going with the total points pick.
At that time I was just gonna be like, I'm gonna make you look stupid, Trey.
Yeah, I'm not picking this game. Yeah.
Spumoni. No. I'm going with the under 58.5 in this game.
Wow.
Well, to be honest, if the game's on under, so it's kind of interesting. I mean, I feel like you got Hugh Freeze, offensive-minded coach, and then you've got I can't think of his name. He was the DC. Where was he? LSU. He was DC at LSU. Real known for his tight 3-4 scheme. I just think defenses are clicking more early in the year. I think home field advantage. So I'm gonna take Baylor +2.5.
+2.5.
I feel like when it's 2.5, I should just like straight up money line it, just because it's like, why the hell not? It's less than a field goal, but I'm gonna take, just to be safe early in the year, I'm gonna take 2.5. Baylor.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's pretty bad.
I don't know. 58 points just feels pretty steep for me. That's why I'm taking the under on that. Like usually I'm an over guy, but like 58.5, you're getting into it. But
if it's Trent's defensive,
yeah. All right, big game Saturday noon. We got Texas at Ohio State. The 1 versus 3 matchup here. This line had changed. Right now it is sitting at literally a half a point.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. But at the time, it was Texas +1.5 when we created our documents and stuff. The total is 47.5, which actually favors the under. And then money line is a toss-up between the teams. Obviously, when you're looking at a half a point, it's pick your poison here. So if we're going to first 5 innings here, I'd go Texas because they're +0.5. Just kidding.
I'll be short and sweet with this. I'm going to go based on, I think, just, it's hard to say star power, but with Ohio State, you've got really good, one of the best players in their secondary. Transfer from Auburn, transfer from Alabama in the secondary. But then you got also like the already, like whenever he can and is eligible to leave, what's his name? Jeremiah Williams.
Great.
Jeremiah. I always call him Jeremiah Williams. That's the second time on this show I've done that. But
put some
I mean,
respect on it.
that in himself is like ridiculous star power. But I do think Arch Manning, being the role that he was, being able to get a whole year with Sarkisian, I think Texas has to live up to it. I think, if you can get Texas, I got Texas for positive money about a week or two ago. I'm going Texas money line.
I'm going Texas money line.
Yeah, Ohio State's beatable. Ohio State's beatable at home. I mean, I know it's a rivalry game, but like, you got a rookie, you got a new quarterback at Ohio State. You got to get Smith the ball.
Yeah,
and I think, I don't know. I'm putting a lot riding on Arch Manning, and I'm gonna believe the hype, and I'm gonna go with it.
Is it in the shoe? It's in the shoe.
It is.
Oh, it's at noon though. It's at noon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought they made a law about that in Ohio. I don't know, but I don't know. I really tried that. No games.
I mean, I agree with Trent. I'm gonna take Texas. If it was 1.5, I would take that, but I'll just take the money line at this point. In fact, I probably would have taken the money line even at 1.5. Julian Sand it's going to be his first college game as a starter, and starters in their first time playing a number 1 ranked team are 0-18.
Ooh, good stat. Good stat.
So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to overcome that. And I think Arch Manning has the experience. Trent, like you kind of said, it's not like too much. He played a couple games, but I don't know. I think he's gonna be more composed when it all comes down to it. And Texas, top to bottom, has a better complete roster. Ohio State has the better like standout players, I would say.
So it's funny you say composed, right, with Arch Manning, because in that case, right, I'll tell you my picks straight up. I'm with the Texas 1.5. All right, is what I took.
Okay.
But the reason that I'm nervous isn't because of Arch Manning. I feel like Arch Manning has a level head, all right, has a head on his shoulders. The X factor here for me is if Steve Sarkisian if I feel like he can outcoach himself.
No, I disagree.
Because you talk about level-headed with Arch Manning, I think Sarkisian is the complete opposite.
What about Ryan Day?
No, I feel like the fact that Ryan Day won a national championship last year, I feel like all that like pressure that he probably put on himself is gone now. All right, I'm not saying he's going to come into it and be like, oh yeah, we can do whatever we want to do, but I feel like there's a little bit of a the monkey off your back type of thing, and I feel like coming into this game, I just feel like he's going to have the guys focused and ready to go, because while it says in the books that they are favorites, I actually think that most people would look at them as more of underdogs. I mean, look, 1-3, I get it, but I think
what doesn't make sense to me.
I think he's going to play the underdog role and have the guys playing, and that's what makes me nervous. Not Arch Manning, all right, not the Texas players. What makes me nervous is Sarkisian out-coaching himself, especially first game of the season in Ohio State. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot at stake. You could still make the playoff. All right, don't get me wrong. Whoever.
But, I mean, yeah, this game is not gonna. Yeah.
But like at the same time, this is huge. Like this is a big matchup here, and Sarkisian's my X factor, and I think that if he outcoaches himself, Texas could get beat by 10 or more. But I am on the Longhorns plus 1.5. So shout out Fast Breaks.
I said this, I think, when we talked about college football like 2 weeks ago or something. But what this does is it's going to set the narrative for the whole season. Mm-hmm. It's going to be, Arch Manning went into Ohio State, beat the 3rd-ranked team at home. Like, he's going to be elite. Like, this is his year, blah, blah, blah. Sure. If not, it makes the Penn State game a huge game. It'll be 1 versus 2. It makes the Oregon game big. It makes the Michigan game big. Ohio State has a tough schedule they have to play. And if they beat Texas, it's here we go. Every game that they play against those teams is the biggest of the season. Mm-hmm. So
I will say this: if Ohio State beats Texas, Ohio State jumps Penn State to number 1.
Absolutely,
absolutely.
Okay, just making sure.
That's the point. That's what I'm getting at, Trent. Is it creates a narrative either way.
Yeah. All right, so we're all on Texas.
Yeah, all a little bit differently, but all right. Next one we got here is another noon game. Tennessee, Syracuse. After I did send you guys the original picture, it did change, so I had to update it. Tennessee was minus 13.5, which is an interesting number versus minus 14, which is what it was earlier. But team total is 50.5 for the points. It's being played in Syracuse. So Tennessee's got a lot. They have a lot of questions. I mean, I will start by saying this, that I don't know if you guys saw the news that there was a 5-star wide receiver that flipped his commitment from LSU to Tennessee going into the 2026 class, which is pretty big. But I'm a believer in Joey Aguilar. So I think he's going to be all right. I think that Vols fans are going to be a little bit – now, actually, you know what's funny is I don't think Vols fans will be – surprised and be like, oh, Nico, because I feel like if you were a true Tennessee Volunteer fan, I feel like you were not a big fan of Nico when it was all said and done. Before all the bullshit, I just don't think he was that good. I don't think he was that good. Like, I wanted him to be good, but it personally, and Trey, you mentioned him earlier, Trey Lance, that's kind of what it reminded me of. Is here I am hoping that a guy's good, and he just really wasn't.
He reminds me of Joe Milton.
No, I was going to go one more different. I was going to say he reminds me of the guy that transferred from Clemson to Oregon State to Florida State,
TJ Ugalale.
Did you see he got picked up, by the way?
Ukulele.
Did you see he made a team?
Yep.
Jeez. Well, I'm going. I hate to. I mean, nothing against Utah, but I just Syracuse at home. I think that head coach is something building up there. First game of the season at home in the Carrier Dome, Tennessee. First time with this quarterback, new play caller, or sorry, new quarterback, not play caller. But I'm going Syracuse to cover here.
13.5 or 14.
I mean, obviously, I'm taking 14, but I mean, yeah, I'm taking them to cover the spread.
Trey?
I'm seeing that the Syracuse is a popular underdog pick in terms of even money line. So I don't know. I've thought this, like, I think Heupel is a better coach than what he gets credit for, and I think that his decision and his decisiveness to kind of cut the Nico story, get ahead of it, you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, he's actually not welcome back type of deal. I think he knows what he's doing. I think Aguilar is a very good quarterback. He was a stud at Appalachian State. I think Tennessee has a good roster. I think they're overlooked and motivated is what I would say. So I'm going to go Tennessee. I think that they're going to finish pretty well in the SEC, not just in this game, but the whole season. So I like Tennessee and the Volunteers. That's what I'm going. And I'm going to take 13.5, Tyler.
Yeah, I'm going 13.5 too. I was going to take 14 just because I do like the nice round. You know, I don't know if you could always get a push on like an even touchdown number or an even field goal number.
No. Not if you're taking Tennessee. You want 13.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Right, but I'm saying if they wouldn't cover, they would push at least on 14. So I'm definitely taking 13.5.
Or they would lose if you had 13.5. You'd win if you'd, you know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm saying I was taking them at 14 because if they only won by 14, they would push. If it was 14.5, I wouldn't like that.
Well, it's not. Okay. I thought it was 13. Okay.
It is 13.5. So that's what I'm saying. I'm all over 13.5.
Can I say Tyler made a little confusing there because Tyler, you're picking Tennessee, but you're like, I really like the 14 because it was a nice even number and you can get a push. It was like, that doesn't make sense. You want 13. Right. That's why it came off.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm on 13.5, but I liked them at 14 too.
Okay.
and Tennessee's usually not a team I like to pick to cover. I'm usually all over their team totals. And for a Tennessee team total to only be 50.5, I'm staying away from it this time just because of new quarterback stuff. But in the past, they've always crushed the over, especially in the first game.
That's because they cover it themselves usually.
Usually, yes.
Wait. Their team total is what?
No, the total points is 50.5 in the game.
I thought last year they were a huge letdown in covering and scoring points.
Because of Nico. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to the next game here. We got Alabama, Florida State. Alabama right now sits at a minus 14. Total points for the game, 49.5. It's a lot of people that are keeping their eye on this game because what Florida State team is going to come out this year?
I'm saying roll Tide. Bama kills.
I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
And I think Castellanos, the transfer quarterback from Boston College, he's a player. And I think it's a little different than what Florida State usually has. This guy's a gamer that likes to win. He's not this big. Okay. Wow.
Not wishing
for injury. Sounds like it, man.
I bet on Boston College a couple times with Castellanos there, and he went down often.
Jeez.
That sounded weird.
Ew.
All right, Tyler, who you got?
I'm on the total over 49.5.
If you had to pick the spread.
If I had to pick the spread, I'm taking Alabama.
All right.
Okay, pussies. Beer bet me.
Nah.
Give me 14.5.
I'll
Hey, Trey, I'll beer bet you on the Baylor game.
No.
It's close.
What?
I'll do here. I won't even take the points. I'll go straight up Baylor money line. You go Auburn money line.
I'm not as confident about that game.
See, we have different levels of confidence in these.
Yeah.
Trey, I won a bet against Trent last week.
I know you did.
Hey.
Good job, Tyler.
Even a blind squirrel finds his nut every once in a while.
And I got big ones, so I found them.
Big old squirrel nuts.
All right. Next one, Saturday, 3:30. Also, we got Temple at Massachusetts. Temple is -1.5. Total points is 48.5.
I mean, not a game that they have a whole lot riding on or anything.
Jeez.
But
No, I picked it because it was close. I mean, there were so many games that had such big spread. I mean, the Penn State game had a huge spread. It was like,
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, we can talk about
I'm
that
gonna,
after we go through these, but
I'm going to go. I'm pretty sure Manheim Township kid is the quarterback for Temple, I believe, if I'm understanding. So I'm just going to go. You know what? Shot in the dark. Let's go Owls. Going Temple -1.5.
Who'd you pick?
Ooh, that was good.
I'm also going to go with Temple.
You guys money line?
No other reason other than they're a Pennsylvania school.
I'm on Temple's. I'm on Temple money line. I'm not taking the 1.5.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm just not. I'm just telling you.
It's a hard no. Not even a thought.
It's very hard no with these big ass squirrel nuts.
I think we could hear your big ass squirrel nut squeaking on the couch.
Yeah, someone's squeaking their nuts. Yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry, I was holding this water bottle.
I was gonna say, I'm hearing.
Not me this time, Trent.
Yeah, thank God.
You've just been talking in Morse code over there. Every other pick.
Not tonight.
I hear it right now.
I don't. He's lying. Anyway, let's go.
All right, Saturday, 7:30. LSU at Clemson. Death Valley. LSU is a dog at +3.5.
Clemson.
Clemson -3.5.
Yes.
Oh, I'm seeing 4.5.
It was 4.5 all week, but I hope it's down to 3.5.
It was a 3.5 on Thursday afternoon. So
hammering it.
Can I make a bold statement?
What's that?
I think I might be a little bit more excited for this game than the Ohio State-Texas game.
Me too.
I am.
Because these are two very, very good established quarterbacks with very good teams.
Let's not get into too much of that then. We will.
Okay. Well, I think these guys are going to be head-to-head for the Heisman, and this might determine who wins it.
We'll get into that.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, with all these like future boosts, I got a little sprinkle on Clemson to win the national championship.
Most of the things that I've read is, I mean, I know they are 4. Most things that I've read, preseason and everything else is saying that Clemson is underrated.
Yeah.
Like they're not putting them up as high as they could. I mean, now here's the deal. Is that this is a huge ass game though for Clemson because we all know the ACC is not as strong as the other conferences. All right, so if they would drop this to LSU, there's not much more in terms of big vital games to come back from. But
I think the Big 12 is worse than the ACC this year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Who was in the ACC, Trent?
Miami. Tell me your ranked Big 12 teams.
It was Iowa State and Kansas State.
Okay. And where's Clemson and where's Miami ranked?
Hold on.
Oklahoma's technically in the AP.
Oklahoma's
the
SEC.
SEC.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot
Both
they moved.
times. Come on, damn it. No.
So you got Baylor, you got TCU, you got Texas Tech. Tyler's huge on Texas Tech.
Yeah, they just lost their starting running back torn ACL after the year.
I didn't know
So
that.
I'm just putting it out. I'm just saying right now. I think the ACC has the better top dogs than the Big 12. I'm saying.
Trent.
0 Big 12 top 10 teams preseason poll. Just saying.
Okay, so you're just taking Clemson
and Miami. Miami plays Notre Dame, and you know what? Can't wait to get to that game too. That's another one I'm looking forward to.
Arizona State.
Okay,
Kansas
that's
State.
your one. That's their
Kansas
number
State,
11.
Iowa State, Texas Tech. Those are all ranked teams. BYU is ranked.
What's Texas Tech ranked?
Nothing. 23rd. What? They're ranked 23rd.
I'm just saying. I think by the end of the year, the ACC should have more weight than the Big 12. Big 12 lost their conference by losing the Red River rivalry. Phew, I'm glad I said that right. That was a tough one. Red River rivalry.
ACC is 3. Big 12 is 5. Just saying.
Okay. We will see in the end. I just said the top dogs are better. There's not a team in the Big 12 that beats Clemson this year.
Arizona State.
I do like that. I like their coach, so I won't hate them. And I like their quarterback. I think the quarterback's legit. But,
Love it.
All right. I got Clemson. What are our picks here? We're spinning our wheels here.
I'm going to go Clemson.
Yeah.
I'll go 3.5. What's that guy's name? Coach LSU. Weird. Brian Kelly. I think he's like 0-4 in his last opening season games.
0-5, yes.
0-5.
It's not good odds, but I'm on Clemson money line because I have them in a parlay.
You already cooked up a parlay, you dog, you.
12-teamer, buddy.
Damn, 12.
What?
Dude, all my picks. I put all my picks in a parlay, dude.
Holy crap.
I like that idea. I'm going to do that too now.
It's what I do every week. I don't put a lot on it. It is $1.22 to win $2,000 though.
$1.22. 2,000.
$2,000. Can you imagine that shit?
That's fun. That keeps it fun.
Yeah. Other than the fact that when you lose like the first one, it sucks, but that's fine.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes when I make my parlays, I do this with college basketball too. I sometimes don't pick any of the early games just because I want you got to have that like glimmer of hope.
Would you rather lose the first game or the 11th game?
First game.
No.
Yes, because by the time it gets to the 11th game, I never get good cash outs. My cash outs always suck.
11 games in, you'll get a cash out, dude.
Yeah,
I better get a cash out tomorrow of at least $1,000 if I have one game left.
And no, they'll give you like $750 or $800.
Dude, you bet $1.
That's fine. I would take it.
$1,000.
The last game is then on Monday, TCU North Carolina. So
can I tell you what Sunday you should do then?
What?
If that's the case, what you do is you deposit $500 and you bet it on the opposite of whatever you have in the parlay on their money line. You hedge it.
Yeah.
Guarantee yourself $700 no matter what, or however much it is.
On the last game, you're saying?
Yes.
Yes. That's what those guys do when
you have to do that.
When like Bleacher Report follows those big tickets and stuff, that's what those guys all hedge it.
You're an idiot not to.
Yeah, you're right. It's not as fun because you're kind of like, but
just keep your phone near in case I need advice.
All right. Let's go. Next one.
All right, next one we got Utah. This is a late night game here. We got Utah, UCLA.
You know, guys, I love Utah.
Oh,
Like
you love you.
I love Utah, but Cam Rising's gone, so I'm moving on. So I'm going. I'm after 10 years of college,
Yeah.
Cam Rising is gone. He's
decade.
actually not graduated. He still has another year of eligibility, but he chose to skip that. He actually was granted another year. But
isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy that Hunter Dickinson is playing tight end for them now? I'm just kidding.
Oh God. I'm going to Sean Foster's crew here. I'm going UCLA to cover 5.5 versus Utah. It is don't why are you making a confusing look? Because it is Deshaun Foster. Because I always want to call him Arian Foster. I know it's not Arian.
No, I'm not making a confused look because of that.
Oh.
I'm just making a confused look that you're gonna bet on Nico.
I'm gonna bet on Nico too.
There you go. What do you say?
As much as I think Tennessee's gonna benefit from it, I think Nico's not gonna play bad at UCLA.
I will be $2,000 richer because Utah will cover 5.5.
Oh, it's part of his 12-teamer, huh?
Each one of these is part of my 12 team.
Oh boy.
Now I'll also bet them individually though too. But yeah, I'm going Utah minus 5.5 in this. This is one though, because of Nico, take the under for total points.
Yeah.
It's not going over 51.
And UCLA is usually pretty good defensively. Or sorry, Utah is.
Yeah, take the under on that. Maybe
I do like the under. All right. Next one.
Couple Sunday games here. We got Virginia Tech, South Carolina here.
That's a Sunday game?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good game.
Two good Sunday ones there. Wow.
Yeah, 7.5 points. Virginia Tech is the dog. Total points is 52.5.
And this is, do we know if this is a true home game for South Carolina?
As opposed to a neutral site?
Yeah.
Are you Morse coding it?
I'm typing, sorry. My bad, guys.
Yeah, I'm looking.
But I don't know if you can understand that Morse code. I'm taking South Carolina minus 7.5.
It's neutral site. It's in Georgia. It's at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I said they're overrated, but I have to go with the quarterback there in South Carolina to win this big, or at least win it by like a touch more than a touchdown and a half a point.
I'm on. Huh? The fuck? I didn't expect to pick that. Okay. I'm on the under 52.5. Was in South Carolina, but it's a trust thing for me. But I think Virginia Tech's coach is a little bit on the hot seat.
Brent, was it?
Yeah.
Kyron Jones is a good. The quarterback for Virginia Tech is also good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why, and I don't like the 7.5 thing. To pick for South Carolina. I think South Carolina's going to win, but I don't think they'll cover 7.5. I think South Carolina wins a close game. To be honest with you, I say 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready for the next one?
Yes.
Yeah, crazy.
Notre Dame, Miami. Notre Dame is the favorite at 2.5.
Yep, I'm taking my
total 52.5. All right.
Yep.
Whoa.
Miami plus 2.5.
Okay.
Bingo.
Yeah, I like that. I'm just gonna tell you, just looking at the updated numbers here. So the updated numbers for the total points is 49.5 now. It's dropped three points.
It's gonna be chilly that night. You know why?
What's that?
There's another ice age coming with
hold
sloth.
on a second. No, that's just a typo on my bad. So it should be 49.5. I'm sorry.
God damn it. I'm just kidding.
No, because I'm looking at my bet. I'm like, I took over 49.5, which makes sense. So
Let me
I'm
show
over
you.
49.5.
Let me show you how excited Carson Beck's going to be when they win. Wow. Did you steal my car?
How do you get your eyes to do that?
Did you steal my car?
Yeah, shrink your chin in a little bit. Shrink your chin in, Trent.
I can't do that. I have a fat face.
Just fold your beard and fold your beard in.
My beard. I got Miami. I think this is one where I'm gonna fall for the goddamn trap or whatever, but I'm going Miami money line. I'll take Miami spread. Whatever. I'm gonna say Miami's gonna win.
Yeah.
I mean, Carson Beck's like, he's still, by the time this season's over, there's going to be discussion of him being a first round draft pick.
Trey, don't worry. I got a screenshot of Trent's face.
Yes.
Don't make me bring it out, Ty. Don't make me bring it out.
Stop. All right. Do you
know about this? Do you know
Lizzie?
Yeah, you show
his school picture.
No. I'm not talking. No.
Is it bad?
All right.
I got you then.
All right. Monday. Nightcap. TCU, North Carolina. TCU is -3.5. North Carolina total points is 56.5.
Yeah, this is weird. Like, I think not the spread, but there's like a lot of weird Belichick news coming out.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Those
Gold digger.
marks.
Yeah.
Dude, Chapel Bill is awesome.
Chapel Bill is. Like, they should be
sick. That's sick.
that
was my favorite one. I saw it. I was like, dude, that is so cool.
I'm gonna believe the hype. I'm gonna go like Bill Belichick he's Bill Belichick. So I'm gonna say that there's no way he gets his butt kicked his first college game ever. He's gonna shock the world, have his guys more ready to play, and it's gonna be plus 3.5. Give it to me for Carolina.
Yeah, I believe in Bill Belichick, but it's not for his overwhelming ability to offensively blow teams out. I think he's gonna have his team working harder, throwing some defensive schemes at him. So I'm gonna go under 56.5.
Interesting. I'm on Chapel Bill plus 3.5. All right. 2 games here. Just kind of, threw them in here. Good close ones. Just some teams and stuff that we can also look at. But one of them was a Saturday noon game. We got Northwestern, who's a dog, against Tulane. Who's that, Trent?
Tulane. Gotta call ambulance.
Total points is 45.5. Where is that for me? I am on Tulane -4.5.
I'm taking the under.
Taking the under. That's not a bad pick. I feel like Northwestern is a good defensive team.
That score is going to be 16-10.
God damn it! Like, this is going to be my first total. The first total.
You're going to go over.
No. I was going under as well. I'm just like laughing because I have yet to pick a total points pick, but I did like I like that UCLA Utah under as well, but yeah, I'm going under 45.5 here.
Like it.
Keep forgetting that Northwestern fired their coach the other year about that bullying stuff.
Yeah, Fitzgerald.
Yeah, he's got to be somewhere soon again.
They settled.
Yeah.
All right. Last game, Saturday, 6:00. Whoa. Did you guys hear that? It's the dog of the week, baby. I am betting wise, I am plus 11.5. I know. I don't have a sound effect though.
Okay.
Was that a Chanticleer?
No,
Angry
I
chicken?
am.
Is it a Chanticleer?
Chanticleer.
Oh, that's a song by Sia. My Chanticleer.
That's stupid.
That
So
was
stupid.
bad.
Hold on. You ready? You guys hear that?
That's a gong.
Yeah, I know. That's not a.
What the hell? That's a gong.
Yeah.
The
Did
dong
you guys hear that?
gong.
No. All right.
All right. So where are we at? Or did you guys hear that? All right, sorry, I'm done. Yeah, so I am on Coastal Carolina plus 11.5, but I am going to put a sprinkle on Coastal Carolina money line to win this game.
Wow.
They beat Virginia. Dog of the week. What? It's plus 340 if you want to take it.
Wow.
I'm completely opposite. Sorry, I'm going Virginia minus 11.5.
Good.
Where is this game?
It's in Virginia.
It's at 6 o'clock.
It's at 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It says
Wow.
right there.
So that's why I organize this for you guys so you can see the times and everything.
I guess I'm gonna take the under.
Okay.
58.5.
Risky pick.
Yeah.
Risky. Last year they combined for 67 points.
Well, not this year.
All right.
Don't live in the past.
Let's do it. All right. You know what time it is. It's this or that.
No. Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
This or that. All right, so now we're keeping Arch Manning out of this. More likely to win the Heisman this year. Nussmeier from LSU or Klubnik from Clemson. This or that. So I read this backwards. Klubnik from Clemson, Nussmeier from LSU. Oddwise from CBS, you got Nussmeier's at plus 700, Klubnik's at plus 800. The advice is to take Klubnik now if you like him.
Yeah, I agree.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Klubnik. We're all on Klubnik.
Yep. 100%.
All right. Here we go. This or that. Team to finish higher in the top 25 by the end of the season. Crimson Tide or the Georgia Bulldogs?
Ooh. Georgia. Easier schedule.
I'm gonna go Georgia as well. Kirby
Yeah,
Smart.
as I say, I trust Kirby Smart. So I'm also on the Bulldogs. All right. This or that. Better head coach.
Ooh. I mean, I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go with McVay.
Yeah,
I do.
I'm with McVay.
I know you are, Trey, because you're like a closet Rams fan. I'm on Kevin O'Connell. I think Kevin O'Connell develops people better. In my opinion, I think he's a better coach.
See, now that's where I agree in the sense of he's a good. I think he's a good quarterback coach.
They wouldn't have a Super Bowl if they didn't buy the team.
But Ty, they also thought the Rams were going to have to also rebuild at some point, and they have hit they have hit on like late draft picks. Like they didn't have first round picks for how many years? Cooper Kupp, huge win. Puka Nakua, huge win. Kyron Williams, huge win. Like
Jared Verse.
Yeah, Jared. Like the guy definitely knows like what he wants in his system and recognizes talent.
Well, I think it's going to be telling. I think it's going to be telling. But yeah, go ahead. What were you going to say, Trey?
So I think developing people, like Trent said, yeah, O'Connell's better. But when it comes to getting the most out of what you have available on your roster, it's 100% Sean McVay. 100%.
Okay. I'm still on O'Connell, but that's all right. All right, here we go. This or that. Quarterback that will start more games this season. Joe Flacco for the Browns or Kirk Cousins for the Falcons. Now, doesn't mean they have to start for that team.
Yeah. Joe Flacco. Discount price. If any team has to get Kirk Cousins, they're going to have to pay that man a lot of money.
But if you're a team in desperate need, I mean, you're in desperate times call for desperate measures.
No, it doesn't. Not when you have the potential of Archman.
You saying he's coming out?
Well, he also said what his grandpa stated. He didn't know where he got that from. Just saying.
Just to be different.
That's a good question.
Just to be different, I'm going to say Kirk Cousins, but I don't think it's with Atlanta.
That's what I want to say, Tyler. But
starts more games or wins more games because Flacco's going to win games with the Browns.
I said starts more games.
I'm just saying Flacco's going to win more games too.
You're going to make that argument though that look at the Browns division and then look at the Falcons division though.
I know, but they finished last, so any non-divisional game.
Here's my thing: is if the Browns are a bad team.
Yeah,
Stefanski is not necessarily deservingly on the hot seat. What's he going to do once his seat gets a little warm?
Probably take
Dylan Gabriel, Shador. He's going to immediately switch them.
Put on a pair of shorts.
Like Penix has a longer leash than
longer what?
Joe Flacco. Longer leash. And
wow.
Probably,
really?
Probably Penix. Statistically, it's probably that too, Tyler.
Statistically,
he says. Weird.
All right. You guys ready for the last one?
Yep.
So hold on. Trey, you and I are both on Cousins. Trent, you're on Flacco?
Yeah.
All right.
A beer bet.
Ooh. You really want to bet? Hold on. You want to bet me?
I don't.
On a quarterback coming in to replace, because remember, I'm now 2 for 2 the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, I want to bet you. I bet Flacco starts more games.
Nah, I'm not going to be about that because Kirk Cousins isn't the starter right now.
As I say, I don't.
And mine's all hypotheticals.
Talk to big game. Yeah. Talk to big game.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah. All right, here we go. Last one. Better condiment.
Ooh.
Ketchup, mustard.
I gotta go ketchup. I'm here's my thought. What do I use more often? So I love both. Love both. Nothing better than yellow mustard on a soft pretzel. One of my favorite all-time foods right there, soft pretzels. But
what do you eat on a hot dog?
Burgers, fries, hot dogs.
You eat ketchup on a hot dog?
Yep, tater tots. This sounds healthy as shit.
Well, see, here's the crazy thing is I'm mustard. I'm all mustard right now. Like I dip French fries in mustard.
I don't know if I've ever seen you out at a restaurant ask for mustard so you dip your French fries in it.
No, it's usually honey mustard at Red Robin.
That's different. That doesn't count.
I know, but I'm just saying. I prefer. So I don't put ketchup on my hot dogs. I do put mustard.
Well, you
would not.
You eat them in one bite, anyways.
I would not. I would not openly put ketchup on a cheeseburger, but I would put mustard.
What?
Yeah.
You wouldn't put ketchup on a cheeseburger?
You put mustard.
If they were like, hey, listen, life or death situation here, you have to put ketchup or mustard on your cheeseburger. I'm putting mustard.
Realistically, the only things that I put ketchup on are fries and tater tots. Everything else, I prefer yellow mustard.
Yeah.
Meatloaf.
I don't eat meatloaf.
What?
And that's so specific, Trent.
I love meatloaf.
That's so specific. That's like asking, do you eat ketchup and coleslaw?
That's nothing like that at all.
Well, there's obviously no mustard in meatloaf. There's obviously ketchup in meatloaf. That's part of the recipe. Just like mustard is a part of coleslaw recipe. So you can't do that. We're talking about extra condiment.
What? Mustard's a part of a coleslaw recipe? That was
Yeah,
vinegar.
mustard seed. Yeah.
Mustard seed, not mustard.
That's not the same as mustard.
Good coleslaw recipes have some mustard in it. So
let me ask you, how do they get celery salt? Great question, man.
Well, I'll tell you that.
What blew my mind is the fact that broccoli doesn't grow on a plant. It's man-made.
No. You know where it comes from?
Yeah, Brussels sprouts.
The mustard plant.
Broccoli?
Yes. They all come from the mustard plant. Look it up.
Hold on.
Look it up.
I feel like it's
Brussels sprouts, green beans, cauliflower, broccoli.
I think Brussels sprouts actually do grow. All right. Anything else sports related?
As we look at ketchup and mustard on the screen.
Hold on. You guys ready? Broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts all originate from wild mustard plant.
Originate, so they're a relative. Like
they all came from that ancestor. They originate from that plant.
From old Aunt Mustard.
And kohlrabi, guys. Kohlrabi too.
Don't even know who that is.
Is that like broccoli Rob?
Maybe.
I bet it is. Kohlrabi, like broccoli Rob. Yes, it is. I bet that's like the
kohlrabi sounds.
I have a question for you, and I don't want to take too. Actually, can I ask you guys one question?
No.
Okay.
What?
What are there more of in the world? Doors or wheels?
Oh. Do you count a trunk as a door?
That's a trunk.
It's a trunk.
Okay.
But like a refrigerator. Yeah.
But usually refrigerators also have wheels on the bottom of them too.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do little tiny wheels underneath so you can move them from place to place.
Okay.
Yep.
But think about how many doors a huge skyscraper has and no wheels.
Think about all the desks in there that have wheels on them.
Ooh.
And then they have doors on their cabinets.
That's tough.
Yeah. Are you counting gears as wheels?
No.
Are there more 4-door cars or 2-door cars? Because cars could cancel them out.
Yeah.
But then you got like
motorcycles,
trailers.
Motorcycles don't have any doors; they only have wheels.
Ooh,
Tyler, but think about how many buildings have how many doors with no wheels.
Team wheels.
I'm team doors.
That's fine. You can be team doors, but I'm team wheels.
Think about houses.
I'm bringing this up tomorrow. Think about cavemen. They didn't invent doors; they invented wheels.
Guys, listen up. This is another episode for another time. But for those of you listening, start this conversation at your lunch table.
It's going to bother you guys when you start to think about it.
All right. Anything else?
Enjoy it, guys. And like we said last year, cherish every week, every game, and just have fun. Can't wait.
All right, let's do it. Week 1.
Soak it in.
All right. Beards out.
BYU.
What?
See you, fellas.
Soak it in.